I don't run away from a challenge because I'm afraid. Instead, I run towards it. The only way I can escape is to trample it beneath your feet. Nadia Comaneci. Gymnastics is a sport that has paved ways for women and men all throughout history. Starting in ancient Greece, men would compete in coliseums, which would pave way for modern gymnastics, giving opportunity to millions of girls. And the style of gymnastics changes throughout history. I am qualified. Gymnastics has existed for more than 2,000 years, but its development as a competitive sport started around 100 years ago. The term gymnastics derived from its Greek word meaning to exercise naked. I am qualified to speak on this subject matter because I was a gymnast for 12 years and competed at a national level. The main points I will cover today is how gymnastics has developed over so many years and how the difficulty and equipment changed from the late 1900s till now. Gymnastics is a sport that every little girl looks up to and wants to glide across the floor or swing around the bars. Before getting into my demonstration, I would like to review the main points of the history of gymnastics. Gymnastics was thought to be started 2,500 years ago in ancient Greece, but used for fitness and training for other sporting activities. College sports scholarship enlightens us that in Greek cities of Athens, gymnastics tournaments were held, including tumbling, rope climbing, and other similar activities. The gymnasium was the hub of central and cultural activity. Men met there not only to practice sport, but to understand art, music, and philosophy. The Greeks thought gymnastics as an enlightening activity, believing in symmetry in the mind and body was possible when physical and exercise was coupled with intellectual activity. Gymnastics in ancient Greece was a totally different sport than what it has turned into today. The sport is often termed as the ultimate combination of sport and art. Today, the word gymnastics is an umbrella term, much as the same as aquatics, that encompasses not only a competitive sport, but a formalized gymnastics event. Today, girls train harder than ever for a sport that has gotten so competitive. When watching these tricks, they seem cool and easy, but gymnastics requires every muscle in their body to have a strong core, which is ultimately your center of gravity when you're doing flips in the air. Gymnastics has paved way for so many young gymnasts who are inspired by these powerful men and women who achieve the unthinkable. Every couple of years, USA Gymnastics changes the difficulty of the level. This is the reason why gymnastics have developed over the years. From vault to bars, gymnastics has never been the same. In current events, gymnasts will compete on uneven bars rather than parallel bars. To further this information, history of the uneven bars brought by Gymnastics Zone perfectly decrypts the history of the uneven bars. Here is an example. Routines in the 1950s included kips, small circles around the bars, stationary elements, and holds that you might see on the beam. Overall, very simple and difficulty level not high. In the 60s and 70s, gymnastics equipment companies started manufacturing separate women uneven bars and apparatuses. The circumference of the bar got smaller, the height of the two bars are different, and they spread apart more, allowing gymnasts to do harder skills, such as giants. Not only did the bars change, but grips were created which gymnasts use on the bars to keep grip and not fall off. According to Simone Biles, gymnastics is an art and exclaims, "Practice creates confidence. Confidence is empowering." Gymnastics is a sport that has paved way for women all throughout history. Starting in ancient Greece, men would compete in coliseums, which paved way for modern gymnastics, giving opportunity to millions of girls, and the style changes of gymnastics throughout history. I hope that all you take away something from this that would inspire you to work harder every day. These gymnasts inspire me because the whole sport ideology is if you want something, you don't stop training and working till you get it. Gymnastics was a huge part of my life for 12 years and is a part of millions of young boys and girls across the world. The sport has made its way through history in many countries, which is why the sport is so popular with its demanding style and unique pattern. Thank you.